welcome to another episode of Convo with Apricus. And today we will discuss about the problem faced by non NLU students. We are not here to discourage anyone or demoralize anyone, any students of non NLU. In fact, we know NLU stands for National Law University, and which is not, that is non NLU. Now, you may have the question why today we will discuss the problem faced by non-NLU students. And before that, let me introduce myself. I am Kaustav Ghosh. I have pursued my BLLB from Department of Law, Hajra campus, Calcutta University. And I have pursued my Master of Law from Acharya Nagarjuna University, Guntur. And you know, both these two universities are state universities, and I belong to those university which is not a national law university. But now back to the today's topic. Why we will discuss? We are not here to demoralize or discourage anyone. We are here to discuss on a topic which is very important, because most of the students who could not secure a place, who have a dream to pursue law but could not secure a place in those esteemed national law university, sometimes in fact they face some mental health issues. They feel that they have failed, but this is not the case. We are here to bring the courage to every law students, irrespective of where they are pursuing their legal education. And as I have already told you, today we will try to touch every problem faced by law students, irrespective of where they are pursuing their legal education. And also I will share my experience, what I have faced, problem, those difficulties, or all those positivities. So we will discuss everything, and I will try to touch every aspect as I can. Now, while discussing on this topic, usually the most of the question we will discuss about the most of the questions. And first question is how we can pursue law in India. There is a common law admission test, popularly known as CLAT. It has been conducted nationally. There are so many examination centers across the states of India. In fact, there are other universities, state universities, central universities, deemed universities. They also conduct their own LLB entrance. And yes, I have secured a place in the Department of Law, Hajra campus and Calcutta University, because I could secure a good rank in CU LLB law entrance. And when we pursued our law courses, at that time there are not that much private university or private law colleges. There are few, and for the last 5 years or so, there are so many law colleges. They have come up with bright ideas, and at present I can say that it has been changed a lot. And for the next segment, I will tell you about what is the difference. Usually I got these questions from many students, and I will answer two questions altogether. One is, what is the difference between NLU student and non-NLU students, and what are the advantages? Now, it is the question of many students that whether if there is any difference between a students belong to National Law University and a student belong to other university, that may be state, central, or private university, whatsoever. I strongly believe that if you have a clear vision, if you love your studies, if you want to, if you ready to work hard, if you ready to work hard, then you can overcome the differences between the National Law University and non NLU students, whatever. If you have, if you want to break that barrier, you have to work hard, you have to find out the missing link, as I have done it in my life. So the main thing is, there is, yes, there is a, is not there is, yes, there is a difference, yes, because when you apply somewhere, they usually prefer, those employer, those universities always prefer National Law University students. In fact, there are, in fact, I have seen some job advertisement or something like that. It has been clearly mentioned that only National Law University students can apply, and it has been put a serious debate that whether the government or whatsoever employer are thinking only NLU students are eligible. But I believe that if we give a clear chance, then then only, in fact I always believe, if you do not work hard, if you do not know what is your positives and negatives, if you do not work on your problem, then I think only you are belong to national universities will not solve the problem, because you can see there are so many judges of high court, supreme court, many of them are not belong to any national law universities. So it is you, you have to decide whether you will overcome the barrier or not, or we, or overcome will overshadow you, I will say. So this is the main thing, and I am here to tell you that yes, in national law universities from the first semester they have better infrastructure, they have better faculty. In fact, not, maybe not always, but we expect that IIT, national law universities, IIM have better faculties. But I will say nowadays private law universities are doing great, and I saw it also. They are really qualified, they are even having the guidance of foreign scholars in their universities, and this is doing a great, this is a great thing for legal education in India, I will say. Absolutely a great thing. It is you have to decide whether you want to overcome the differences or let those barriers overshadow your positivities. It is up to you. You have to decide. You have to decide whether those infrastructure, yes, maybe your, in fact, yes, it may happen that your college may have less infrastructure, less quality in faculties. You may not have, you may not understand the study of that or the lecture of their teachers. There may be many more. In fact, there may be not such support from those faculties, or they are, I will say, maybe you do not have those support you need for getting a job after you are being passing out from your colleges. Yes, these are difference, but if you work hard, it is up to you. In fact, even if you are, even if you belong to a state board, like I am a Bengali medium student, I believe it is, I believe it will not be a barrier. If you really love that subject, if you want to work hard, you have to find out the missing link, what you are missing, what your college is missing. Then you have to work on its own, even if you do not get that support. You have to help yourself to get the help from others. So I will say, this is a short video, this is a very short, this is a long topic, and I believe it will be at least 1 hour video. So I have tried to make it short, to let you know that whole issue in a summary. Thank you very much. I hope you have a bright and great future ahead. Thank you.